Hello everyone, welcome back to ArrayBlog once again. So today we are going to learn about input and output. So every program needs two things. So first one is how to get data from the user, and the second one how you can respond back to them. So that is where input and output comes into the game. So in this video we'll explore how to take input from user and display output using Python. So let's create a file first, that is input underscore output.py, right? So and so let's start with the output first. So output is basically used to display something on screen, and for displaying something on screen there is an inbuilt function that is called print, right? So I'll write the function name, that is print, right? So let's write something and see does that print or not. So what we'll do, we'll write print, that is hello users, right? And what we'll do, we'll run it and we'll see if we'll get the hello user on the screen or not, right? So you have to type Python and then input output.py. See, so where you get the output hello users. So and you can print variable also. Like variable also means what you have to do, you have to just declare a variable, that is name equals to array block, right? And you can print name. Now we have to save it and we have to run it again. See, it's a hello user for the first one, and for the second one it's a array block. So that is how you display output to the user. Now let's move to the input and let's talk about the input. So input is very important because we have to take the user input, what user want and what we have to respond to them. So for taking the user input, we use the inbuilt function input in a Python. Now let's see example. So what we'll do, we'll declare a user name equals to input. We'll ask user, enter your user name, right? And what we'll do, we'll just print it, print hello, hello, and then comma user name. Now let's run it. So the important things to remember here, by default input always return as a data string. By default always return data string means, so I'll explain later. Let's first run this. So what we'll do, we'll run it. See, so this will get here, right? Now it is asking enter your username. So what we'll write, we'll write array log, and we got the output. It's a hello array block, right? Now the question is that I mentioned earlier, by default input always return data as a string means if you want to take the input in a integer format, so you must convert them. So you must convert them means like you want to take the user age, right? So what you have to do, int, you have to declare like this, int, then input, and then again input, and then again you have to ask for the age, enter your age, right? And then print age. Now let's clear this and run it again. See, it's a array block for the name. Now it's asking for the enter your age. So what you have to do, you have to write 20. See, now here we got, so we got the age also, right? And in form of integer. So for taking any other kind of input, you have to convert it. So Now let's move to the next thing. So sometimes you may want to take multiple input at once, and how you can do that? You can do this by splitting the input. By splitting the input means like let's comment it multiple inputs. So what you do, we declare a variable a and b equals to input. Question number, the first one is enter two numbers, right? And then what we'll do, we'll split this using a split function. Now what we'll do, we will a equals to split, no, a equals to int a and b equals to int b. Now what we'll do, we'll just do the sum of these two variable, print. So sum is now a plus b. So what we are doing here, we are declaring we want input for a and b, and we are writing just one line rather than saying writing into separate, like we have written here or we have written here. We have just declared a b c and then we are splitting it, right? And we are declaring the variable again, and then now let's run it. So what we'll do, we'll just type it and run. So the first for the array block, now then age is 20, I can enter. See, oh, we didn't save that, so let's clear it and run it again. Age is array block, age is 40. Now it's asking enter two numbers. What will write to 10 20, and didn't enter that array block. Now age is 30, something like that. Two number, that is 30 and 50. So we get sum is 80, right? So that's how input and output work in Python. So remember, for printing something or print or giving output to user, you have to use print function. And for taking the input from or taking the data from the user, you have to use input. So in the next video, we'll learn about typecasting and conversion in Python. So if this video help you, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more beginner friendly Python lessons. See you into the next one. Thank you.